Hello everyone and welcome back to my Stardew Valley Let's Play series on the Wilderness map. Or Pawfect's Let's Play series I should say. Up to the 4th of fall now. So it's raining today. What's it doing tomorrow? Cloudy. Okay, so it's not raining today. We do have enough gold to upgrade one of our things today. Let's keep going with gold, I think. Let's put these away. We're now pretty much out of coal, so let's just keep one left. And what's this up here? So, hi Pawfect, how you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favourite fish recipes, Linus. And we learnt sashimi, so that's good. That'll be useful for us, I'm sure. Now, I just want to say thanks to, let me get the name right, I think I've got it wrong, Babylonius, who's actually pointed out that I've actually done these sprinkler alignments incorrectly, as you can see here. There should be an extra gap between these two, because they're sort of overlapping. That wasn't intended, and I only just noticed it after he mentioned it on one of my channels, so thank you for doing that. But yeah, I'm not going to change that until maybe winter, just because I've already got plants planted there, and that would be a bit of a pain, and we'll probably lose out on some items if we're going to get rid of it. But thanks again for pointing that out to me. I will have to fix that when winter comes around. So let's grab this and let's quickly run through our animals today. We don't need to worry about large goat milk now, because we did get the large egg instead. So that's good. Let's keep getting... So the pigs grown yet? I think they're still babies. They won't go outside yet. Yeah, they are still babies. They won't be able to go outside yet anyway today, because it is storming, so that's fine. But tomorrow they might be able to go out. I forgot to put the milk away, but that's okay. Let's chat to all these. And there's a duck hiding behind there. Another large egg. Let's keep chatting to these guys. Chat to the duck, grab the egg, and let's just put the eggs away. So let's do that one. And I've pretty much got one of every type of egg. Very good. So let's just keep going with these, and let's remember to put the rest of the eggs away today. We might use this milk later, let's just keep it on us for now. So what are we going? It's 8:30. So I'm thinking now that it's raining today, that we might do some fishing. So fishing in the rain has the ability for new type of fish to come along. So we're going to do some fishing today, because there's an opportunity for us to get some new type of fish that we've never caught before whilst it's raining. So I think we're going to go river fishing today. Now, because today's going to be a fishing day, and I might actually make tomorrow a fishing day too, I might make this a dual episode today. So I am going to skip through the fishing. I might decide to not skip through fishing in the future, as someone suggested that they'd like to see some fishing, which I'm happy to show. But I'm just not ready to do that just yet. That was a strange noise. But I think we're probably going to do fishing down in the river. I think is probably where we're going to start with that. But let's grab this tapper or this oak resin before we go. Might as well have a quick look up here, which there's nothing. Nope. So let's have a day of fishing, skip through this, and then tomorrow we'll have a dual episode. So I'm hoping this day will be quite quick. And then tomorrow we'll probably spend a bit more time. So it might be a longer episode today, because tomorrow I may not necessarily fish all day, but we'll just have to see. Alright, so I'll do one or two fish first, and just show you how I go with the first couple, and then I might skip to the end of the day. So let's see, what do we got our first fish? This looks like a simple one. Yep, and we got perfect for that fish. And it's a shad. I think we've already got a shad. I think we need a, what do they call it? A tiger trout, I think is the only river fish we've got left. I don't actually know whether or not you can get those in fall or not. I haven't checked the wiki just yet. I might do that later, but at this stage I'm not going to bother. If we get to the end or towards the end of fall and we haven't actually caught the fish that we need to, and we need a rain event to be able to get them, you can actually use a totem that causes it to rain. So this is a bit of a darting fish, but let's grab this chest first, and let's make sure we get the fish now. So I'm not too worried about missing out on a couple of fish. Let's just grab this one. It's sort of jumping around all over the place. Hope this is a tiger trout. It is a tiger trout, so that's exactly what we needed. So let's grab this rusty spear. So you know what I might do? Let's just have a quick look at the community centre bundle with the fish tank. So river fishing, we're finished. And what else do we need? We need night fishing with a walleye, which I think you can get in fall. And I think you can also get an eel. So I think we might actually go fishing in the ocean now, because there's a few other things we could collect from the ocean. We just need the sandfish. So let's head over to the ocean now, and we might do some fishing there instead. So we've got, yep, we need to make sure we don't sell this tiger trout, because we do need to use that in the community centre bundle. But things are starting to come together. We're ticking things along quite nicely in the community centre. There's certain things you can't get until year 2, and I think that'll just be for the friendship bundle. So there's things like red cabbage. I'm not really sure what else. I'll have to double check, but I know it's definitely red cabbage. We can't get that till year 2 regardless. So unless you get lucky at the travelling merchant, which you can get, we're probably not going to be able to get those. Got a red snapper, so I just might catch one more, and then I might skip to the rest of the day. Come on, let's grab it. Yep, and another red snapper. Okay, so I'm just going to be back in a sec, guys. I'll see you towards the end of the day. Okay, welcome back, guys. We've got a few red snappers, some tilapia, something like that. A few sea cucumber, some anchovies, we've got a sardine that we require, and we've got that eel. So the reason why I've stopped now is I think we also need to get a walleye, and I think you can get one of those in fall when it's raining at night, but you need to be fishing in the river. So we're going to switch to the river now, and because we've sort of not wasted, but spent a fair bit of day so far, I might just catch a few fish here. If we catch a walleye soon, I'm just going to keep recording. Otherwise, we might choose to just keep fishing, and I might just talk through it. And look at that, a walleye. So perfect. I'm going to stop fishing there because that's the main things that I wanted to get. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the farm, because there's a few things like I think a periwinkle and a clam or something along those lines. Some of the things we got on the beach. And I want to take them to the community centre as well, because they also are used in one of the bundles for fishing. So I want to tick as many of those boxes as we can. And we might as well grab this honey while we're here. And let's grab these bars. So where are they? That, and maybe the clam. I have a feeling the clam isn't used, but we'll bring it along anyway. It's not going to hurt. So let's head up to the community centre now. And yeah, let's hand in all those things. I did also see that the board had a thing on it, so we might as well check that, the exclamation mark. Iron bar. Gus wants an iron bar, and it'll make Gus happy. So we might aim to do that as well, if I remember. As you can all probably tell, I have a very poor memory for those sort of missions. But let's put all these things away. So I think we need, where are we? Night fishing is the walleye and also the eel. So we've ticked that box. Yep, so let's grab, oh, a small glow ring. That would have been nice to have had before. What else do we need? The crab pot bundle. So we've got the clam. We got the mussel, we got the oyster, and we got the cockle. Perfect. We got everything we need there. We didn't even need to get a lobster pot. Speaking of which, there we go. 3 crab pots. Not lobster pots, they're crab pots. What else? River fishing. We've finished that one now as well. So there's the tiger trout there. And just a little bit more bait. So that's very good. And now we've got the ocean one as well. So where's the cheapest sardine? I think that one's the cheapest. So that bundle's done as well. And warp to the beach. Okay, very good. And what do we need now? So we just need the sandfish and this whole bundle's done. Now we can't get the sandfish until we purchase all of these because we need to be able to go into the desert to be able to fish up a sandfish. So we're still, what's that, 30,000, 40,000 gold away from being able to do that. Which I would like to get in fall, but I'm not going to be rushing to that. We still need the Nautilus shell. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So we just need the red cabbage there, mackie roll, fried egg, and truffle. So we might be able to get a truffle soon. But we're certainly ticking the boxes on many things. We're close to getting the apple as well, and the pomegranate. We could start working towards getting some wine. So what do we want to do for the rest of the day? So I'm thinking what we might do, because we can, where do we want to put these crab pots? I'm thinking we'll probably put them in the ocean, so we might as well put them in the ocean now. So let's chuck that up there and put the bait in there. So you have to put bait in to the crab pots every time you want to use one. So let's just chuck that in the ocean now. And hopefully we get some crabs or some lobsters or something. We're just going to put them just here. And there. And let's make sure we get our bait out. Yep, very good. You know what, while we're down here, we might actually do just a little bit more fishing just before we call it the end of the day. So let's do that now. And I might just keep recording this, and I'll just talk through the fishing. So it's 8 o'clock now. So I don't. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I reckon this is going to be an eel. They typically dart up to about that point and then go a bit slower. Yep, it's an eel. You can sort of tell particular fish based on how quickly they jump up and down. Certain fish are much harder to catch than others, and at night time, in fall, while it's raining, I think eel is the most difficult. I think you can also get, this is probably an eel as well, I think you can also get super cucumbers. They dart around a lot more than this though, and they typically stay towards the bottom, I think. 3 stone, really? You want to give us 3 stone? So I don't think we've really got anything that exciting from any of the chests. You can get all sorts of things. You can get a Neptune sword, or you can get artifacts. So far we've got very little things from those chests, so that's quite disappointing. But hopefully we get something good soon. In fact, I actually want to start moving towards getting some ancient seeds. So I'm thinking what we might do, I'm just wondering, because we can use the seed maker and we can luck out and get ancient seeds there. I'm just wondering whether or not we want to, an albacore, okay, that's a new fish. I'm just wondering whether or not we want to start just, you know, maybe using wheat or some other cheap thing that we get, and just start making more seeds just to see if we can luck out and get an ancient seed. Because I really would like to have ancient seeds by the time we get our greenhouse going, because they're very good in the greenhouse. So this should be another one of the, no, this might be an albacore or maybe something else, or it could even be a super cucumber. It is just an eel. Seemed a bit quick for an eel. Okay, so what time is it? 9 o'clock. So maybe we'll catch one more fish and head back. And we might even run past the saloon on our way just to have a quick chat to people and get our social points up. And I think I just might make this a single episode. I know it might be a little bit shorter than most. But yeah, I think it might be too long if I make it a dual episode. We don't need to do a whole lot more fishing, I think, because really I think the only fish we need for the community centre, just got a green algae, is the sandfish, which we can't really get yet. Today would be a good day to explore the mines. Shane still is telling us to leave him alone. We'll have to check how our hearts are going, actually. Never rains in Calico Desert. That's where my friend Sally lives. You told us that the other day. Do we have any gifts? Let's not bother with gifts just yet. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this this glow ring on. I'm wondering if that'll make it easier for me to see while I'm riding around. Oh, it will. Very good. So that might make it a bit easier for everyone to see me as I'm playing the game, because it is quite dark at night time, and it makes it a bit difficult to see on YouTube. So I think that's a useful thing to have. Let's just quickly check if there's any forage items. We do need to collect a wild plum and a hazelnut. I'm not too worried about going out of my way to search for them, because we do have the wild seeds that we've planted, which will help us get those. Now, I'm just wondering, what... Oh, no, we can't actually yet. I was going to say, maybe we could make some sashimi, but we actually can't yet, because we don't have the... Yep, we've got that one before. We don't have the, what do you call it, the upgraded kitchen yet. So let's put those away. Let's put the warp totem beach there. Let's just put that back there. And the magnet ring we'll put over here. Where's the rest of our weapons? There they are. So there it is there. So we'll have to sell some of those at some point. I think that's about it. Yep, so maybe what we'll do is I'll have a quick look over here to see if any tappers have gone through the day, which they haven't. And let's have a look in here if the mushrooms have done the same, which they have. So let's grab those. And once again, we'll be keeping these. Let's kill this guy, who gave us some mixed seeds and the bat. But I think we'll call it a day. It is now starting to become a bit late. And let's put the mushroom away. Where will we keep all the mushrooms? Where have I... Oh, there they are. Never mind. I'm blind. And let's just put these away. I'll keep the mixed seed for here, I think. Yep. And that'll be it. I don't know where our dog's gone, but he's run away from us. Did we get a fishing level? We did. So level 7 fishing. So only 3 more fishing levels to go. So we still need to make sure to get this up by the end of the year. And still a bit of extra gold, so still 7,000-ish, just from our normal day-to-day type resources I've been getting for a while, so there's nothing, no harvests there. Quite a lot of fish for lots of different type of fish, which is good, and a little bit from other. So another nearly 10,000 gold. Okay, well, thank you all for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoy it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and if you've picked up anything else along the way that I've made a mistake, or just any comments in general, just chuck them down in the comments section, and I'll hopefully address it, or at least comment on it. So, thanks again for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.